What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be testing out some more no glue slime. Let's go. So to start off with, I'm going to be testing out a slime recipe sent in to me by Slime Latte from Instagram. I probably just butchered your username. Sorry about that, guys. And heads up, I'm probably going to do that to everyone else's too. Sorry. And what you do here is you add a little bit of water into a bowl, and you're supposed to dip toothpaste into it for about 30 seconds. So let's see how this goes. So dipping it is not working out because you can't really dip toothpaste. It kind of just, falls in there from the toothpaste tube. And so I tried to stir it up a little bit and see if it would come together because this is supposed to make slime. But as you can see, it's just made wet toothpaste. Yeah. This is not making slime to me. I think I was pranked. Continue to try and see if it solidifies, but no, guys, no. This is just toothpaste and water. Fail. After looking at your username a couple more times, I think it's Slime Latte. I hope that's it. All right, guys, moving on. Our next one is a recipe given to us by Instagram follower Bailey York 1. And we are supposed to take some baby bubble bath. And into that, we're going to add a little bit of food coloring. This wasn't part of the recipe, but I figured that would help us see it a little bit better, and I love this pink color. Oh my goodness. Pink is awesome, guys. It's awesome. After I stirred that in and fully incorporated that beautiful, wonderful, luscious color, now I'm supposed to do the rest of the recipe and add in some baking soda. So there were no measurements given for this recipe, so I'm kind of just eyeballing this, and I'm hoping I can get this to become a cool slime. And so far, so good, I think. These ingredients could possibly make some really awesome slime. Don't you just love all the balls of baking soda? I mean, I don't think it should come out like that. This must be some old baking soda I'm using here. But that should not hinder the slime making process. Hey guys, if you aren't already, become a subscriber and ring that notification bell. I didn't think that was enough, so I decided to add some more and mix it in, and now the texture is becoming a little more solidified. So I'm liking this, yes. You obviously cannot touch this, but if you could, you feel how soft this mixture of glue and baking soda really is. It's so incredibly soft. And the color is beautiful. I really, really enjoy this. I wouldn't say so much that it is a slime because it doesn't pull, but it was really fun to play with. Up next from our Instagram follower, Kaylee.McCoy4. She is telling us that we need to start this recipe off with some clay. And I didn't want just any old plain basic clay. I wanted to dye my clay blue. And this first little batch I pulled off was way too hard. It was a little dried up because this was an open package. So I had to grab some more. So to start with, I'm going to use my clay, and I'm going to go ahead and just dye this a really pretty blue color after I get it a little more malleable by stretching it out some. Now for the fun part. Let's see how long I can stay clean. I always get so dirty when I do this, but it's part of it, right? Man, it got me on that first turn. What was that, like 2 seconds I stayed clean? So I'm adding in more of this color because the white is basically just eating my color, and I wanted it to be a real blue, not just a really pastel baby blue. The next ingredient in this slime recipe is toothpaste, so I'm going to be using this 2-in-1 Colgate. Again, no measurements are given to me, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it and winging this thing, and let's see, can we make slime? After mixing the toothpaste in for a little while, it became very, very sticky. I mean, the clay is like sticking to me. However, I keep going, and my next ingredient is 3-in-1 Kids Shampoo. So I'm going to mix that in, and hopefully it will bring this slime together. The shampoo and toothpaste are actually breaking this clay down. I mean, it is so sticky. It's not like becoming liquid. It is sticking to me, and you see how it's like very fibrous looking now. I mean, this, I guess, would be like a clay slime because it stretches amazingly well. However, it is sticky, but it's super soft, and I did enjoy playing with this. Up next, I forgot to turn on the camera, so you missed a lot of this black face mask coming out. However, I tried to push out a little bit more so you could see it. So in the bowl, I have some black peel-off face mask that I'm hoping will turn into slime. And no, I'm not being wasteful. I actually tried this on my face and it burned because apparently I have sensitive skin. So yeah, who knew? So I'm mixing this up and it almost wants to become a slime already, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like the blob. To that I'm going to add in my old tired contact lens solution. It's got slime all over it. And I'm adding in quite a lot because it takes a little bit. So, well, quite a lot, quite a bit. I don't know. Anyway, to that I'm going to add in some baking powder to activate and hopefully make this a slime. Wow, that was weird. So moving on, we're going to mix this up. And guys, it's already starting to look like it's coming together. Look at that. It's still kind of liquefied and it's coming off of my finger a bit. We're going to take this out and I'm going to knead this between my hands and try to get rid of some of that sticky. And this is, I think we have slime, guys. Okay, so it's stretching, it's coming together. And that's one thing, like when you're making slime, sometimes it doesn't look like it's ready, but if you take it out and you get a little bit dirty and you start kneading it between your hands, it actually comes together and it's not sticky anymore. So pretty cool. All right, so I have this black, beautiful slime with amazing pops and pokes. But I can't leave it at that. I'm gonna have to do something else to it. So I've got this cool Daizo Clay. I love the color green. Anybody else love the color green? I love the way Daizo Clay just kind of breaks. And I didn't talk through that packaging because I like the packaging sounds. Weird, I know. So I'm going to attempt to make little balls out of Daizo Clay. And it's not as good as the air dry clay. But I don't think I've done this before and I want to see, will they push down and poke just as nice? So I'm finishing up here and I'm going to put them into my clay here. So you can still see there's some cracklies in this clay and it's not a nice smooth look. That's just how Daizo is. It doesn't get as smooth as air dry clay. So here we go. What's it gonna do? Oh my gosh, like I love, it just kind of breaks and falls, just like when you take it off the big brick. It's so soft to the touch too, guys. If you haven't ever tried Daizo, you need to get your hands on some. It's just different than Model Magic. It just has a different feel. Isn't this so pretty? I mean, it actually reminds me of like dinosaur eggs, like you just find out there. Yeah, you're not gonna find any dinosaur eggs, not really. All right, guys, so I'm gonna smush this in together and see, will this blue be totally engulfed by my black slime, or will it turn its color? The different textures to my hands are really quite satisfying because it's super soft and it's getting very squishy. Oh. The pops when you add Daizo Clay to slime are amazing. I love them. almost looks like camouflage right now. I can't see anything. All right, guys, so this next one, I'm going to try out this recipe that I saw on the internet and see if it's really a no-glue slime. So you start out with some dish soap. I'm using palm olive. And then they say to add in this Olay whipped body wash. So I'm going to mix those together and just to incorporate them before I add the next ingredient. Hey guys, while I'm whipping this up, go hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That would be awesome. Thanks so much. All right, so we're supposed to add in some color, and I'm going to use this Pearl X purple. It doesn't affect the outcome on any other slime, so I'm assuming it won't do it on this, so I'm going to add it in. I like how fluffy and bouncy this, hopefully, slime is. I mean, it is super bouncy. It's almost like a little no-glue fluffy slime. How awesome is that? All right, so the last ingredient we're supposed to add to this is Aloe Moisturizing Body Lotion. So I'm just adding a little bit of that because lotion, as you know, if you're a slimer like me, helps slime stretch. So this should be a cool, fluffy, stretchy slime, and we put it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. Okay, guys, I just wanted to test this for my own. So I'm going to add in some water into a little bowl, and to make it really pop, I decided to do blue again because I just like the way blue pops on camera. It's just so pretty, and I love, look at the swirls. That's so cool. Okay, so I just mixed that up a little bit, and then I'm going to add in some of these cute blue balls. I love just these colored styrofoam balls they just make me happy, don't they? All right, so add those in, and guys, I'm going to attempt to make a no glue slime using water and styrofoam. That's it. All right, so I'm getting all these styrofoam balls mixed in with the water just so they have some of the liquid on top of them and they're just not stagnant on top of the water. I mean, that would be boring. So to that, I'm going to spray on some of this Craft Bond adhesive. And what I'm hoping is that this spray will somehow bring all of this water and these styrofoam balls together and make a slime. I sprayed so much that I had to hold my breath and waft all this spray away because you can't breathe that mess in, guys. Okay, look. Oh my goodness, it's like a lollipop. So the adhesive spray didn't do so much with the water, but oh my goodness, it has brought these styrofoam balls together. It's like a little crunchy slime. I think this is slime. What do you think? They're holding together. It kind of moves like a slime. All right, so I'm gonna try and get the water to become a slime, or get a slime in the water maybe. And look at that. The adhesive, when it touches the water, it kind of solidifies. So the water itself is not really becoming a slime, but it is making the adhesive the slime. This is incredible. So we have this tiny little slime here. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you, it looks like spit. It's not the most attractive slime because it didn't pick up any of the blue dye, but I think this is a little slime, and it's really cold. It's a cold little slime. This slime has a great little stretch, and I decided to add it back to my styrofoam balls and just have fun playing with it. All right, guys, so for this next no glue slime test, we are going to try out some of these holdable bubbles. I don't know the official name, but you can hold them. So I'm going to try those out. I'm putting those in my bowl, and to that I'm going to add in some of this peel off lipstick. I know that both of these by themselves have worked in the past, but what will happen if you put them together? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I attempted to stir this with the bubble wand. However, it was really quite flimsy. So that lasted maybe 30 seconds before I went and grabbed my popsicle stick. It's much more sturdier. Sturdier a word? Yes, it is. Sturdier, and it was more efficient in stirring everything together. So to that, I'm going to add in some contact lens solution as my activator, and it is not coming together. It's liquefied, so I decided to put in some baking soda to help activate this hope-to-be awesome no-glue slime. So it's starting to pull from the sides, which is always a good slime, which is always a good sign when you're trying to make slime. So look at this juicy red. Oh my goodness. It's quite sticky, and it's got I don't know, it's kind of like, I think it's from the baking soda. It's got little bubbles in it, which is kind of odd, but great crunches. And guys, we have it. We have a slime. Awesome. Love it. Doesn't it make a cool sound? So after 20 minutes in the refrigerator, here is our whipped Olay body wash and our dish detergent and our aloe vera lotion, a recipe that we saw on the internet that made no glue slime. However, I don't know if you're looking at what I'm looking at, but I'm not seeing slime. Fail. Up next, I want to see if I could make a cool slime using these packing peanuts. So first up, I wanted to add a little bit of water just to give it some kind of liquid to even make slime with. And incredibly, they started like popping and sizzling. They're disintegrating, guys. This is pretty fascinating. They completely disintegrated. I wasn't really expecting that. So I decided to go ahead and try this adhesive again since it worked so well on one of the last slimes. So I'm gonna try and make slime out of all of this. Water, packing peanuts, and adhesive bond. This didn't work as well as the last time. It didn't really want to come together and make a cute little slime. It was a lot more sticky, and it just made a mess. It didn't really work. However, I am not done with this yet. I decided to go in and add in my old friend cornstarch. He makes everything better. You notice there's not as much water. Well, I did drain the water a little bit because that would have been ridiculous. So I took out half of the water adhesive combo, and I applied some cornstarch. And look what we have here, guys. I've made oobleck with packing peanuts, adhesive bond, packing peanuts. Did I say that already? Water and cornstarch. This smells amazing because those packing peanuts were actually from like a bath salts or something like that. It was really, it smells amazing. It's like roses. For this next one, I'm going to start out with this amazing hot pink pigment powder. And to that, I'm going to add in some 3-in-1 shampoo. If you haven't already, go like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, guys. That would be awesome. We really appreciate it. To this mixture, we're going to add in some cornstarch. And I may or may not have added a little too much. We'll have to find out. Okay, my mixture is way crumbly and that's too crumbly. So I had to add in a little more shampoo, a couple or a triple of times to get it to the right consistency. And I think we're about there. You want almost like a Play-Doh consistency for this no glue slime. Maybe I haven't officially bombed it. Most of you might know this one. It's the cornstarch slime that has, the Play-Doh consistency. And look at that stretch. If for some reason you're not able to get yours to stretch like this, you might want to try adding some lotion. But if you do the measurements correctly, a little bit of cornstarch, a little bit of shampoo, it should be good for you. You should have your slime in no time. So guys, I wanted to put all these no glue slimes into a hashtag slime smoothie. Because I've never done a no glue slime smoothie before. So yeah, here we go. Enjoy. After I got done adding all these and mixing it up and actually done with the video, I realized, oh, my poor guy. My clay and shampoo, toothpaste, no glue slime didn't make the cut. I totally left him out and I felt horrible, but life must go on, so he was not included. And yes, I added in the rest of that clay, Daizo Clay, because I added color and it would help with soaking up some of the really slimy no glue slimes.